That's great, Joseph. Welcome back. This is the final video. We call it our duo video in the series for the song called Life in Your Name. And Joseph and I are going to be talking more about the bridge. We all kind of left you hanging, wondering how the bridge really turned out. So in my last video, I talked about all of the development of the lines for verse 2 and for the bridge, but I didn't want to give away the final version of the bridge, or of course have you hear it just yet, because Joseph and I are going to get to sing it for you in just a little bit.
Absolutely.
And what did you say in your last video, Joseph?
In the last video, I covered the bridge of the song, and I demonstrated the chord structures and the timing of the chords and the melody.
That's right. It was so good. I think I learned some things, even though I knew how the song went. Just hearing you break it down and explain it, I said, wow, I learned something today. I didn't realize I put some triples in there, or triplets.
Triplets, yes.
Triplets, yes. I didn't realize I had actually put some triplets in the melody. I was just singing what felt right for the words and for the emotion of the bridge and the song. So that was really educational for me also. So today we want to sing the bridge with the melody and the chords, and I'll also sing harmony because Joseph takes the lead on this bridge, kind of like in the Streams of Mercy song, right?
That's true, yes.
Yes. So it's kind of fun to change that up. And I was watching our final video on Streams of Mercy today, and how it was like having a duo for the song, a duet, as they say in music, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
To sing a duet where one person leads and then the other takes the lead and they harmonize with each other. And that's kind of how this song turned out, like it did with Streams of Mercy. It's kind of neat how they both did that. So you'll be able to hear how it all came together with the final lyrics and the music, and getting to hear the melody and the harmony, which will be great. So we were coming out of the chorus with pretty major chords, right, Joseph, in the song? So what did we do to start this bridge in a unique way?
We started on the third minor instead of like the major 4 or minor 7, something like that.
Yeah, so we felt like this really fit the first line of the bridge, which was the brokenhearted sing. And that actually was inspired, a lot of this bridge was inspired by Luke 4:18. You don't think of brokenhearted people singing, but when God gets a hold of people who've been brokenhearted, they have new freedom, they have new life, they have something to sing about, don't they, Joseph?
Yes, they do, absolutely.
Let me just refresh you on that. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, Jesus said, and He has anointed me to be hope for the poor, freedom for the brokenhearted. I really like that word, brokenhearted. And new eyes for the blind, and to preach to prisoners, you are set free. So when people get set free, they start rejoicing, don't they, Joseph?
Yes, they do.
You get set free from pain, from sickness, from being brokenhearted, hurting on the inside. You have something to sing about. And a lot of times people have written songs just because they came out of a brokenhearted situation and could write about where they came from, but where they ended up, which was a much better place emotionally, a lot of times spiritually, because God took care of the broken heart, right? That's so much better when He heals a broken heart. So that first line, the brokenhearted sing, we went with just minor chords. Tell us again what those chords are, Joseph.
They are C sharp minor and F sharp minor.
Right. And in the next line, forgotten ones granted liberty. You'll get to see these lines when we sing it out. And I really liked calling people that haven't been reached, or maybe the church has not realized these people even existed. I like that line, forgotten ones are granted liberty. But we went all with major chords on this line, right, Joseph?
Yes, we did.
And then we went back to the pattern of the C sharp minor and the F sharp minor.
For the next line.
Yes. And then the last line comes out victoriously for the line, by the power of your name, with all the major chords again, right? And we really like to sing this bridge twice to really emphasize the victory that God brings us through when we receive His freedom, when we receive His life. And that can happen at salvation when you're first born again, but for a lot of us it's a process. We don't get set free from everything just as soon as we become believers in Jesus, but the salvation does come, and that's freedom and healing and restoration and everything we could need in this life that makes us more like Jesus and enables us to enjoy everything that He's provided for us. All right, so we went over how the chords changed, and I did say that this ends very victoriously because it's about people being lifted out of darkness and depression. So that just is a powerful way to end this verse very victoriously. So tell us how we worked on this bridge, Joseph. Do you remember how we came together with this? I kind of had my lines written down, and
then you had your lines and everything. You sang me the melody, and then I could put the chords and create the arrangement and put it all together.
Right. Yes, and that works pretty well for us. I don't always have the final melody or the right melody. We work on it, and when we come together, we always find that so much more creativity comes out of us working together than just working alone.
Yeah.
But I like to start on a song, at least because I have the initial inspiration, probably have lines running through my head that I write down, and sometimes have a melody. But when we come together, the creativity just kind of multiplies. And that's how it should be.
That is true, yes.
That's a good encouragement for anyone who gets kind of stuck with their songwriting. It helps to co-write with someone who has strengths where you have weaknesses, and of course, if you bring your strengths, you could be helping where that other person is not as good at doing something, and you help each other create the best song possible. That's the goal.
Absolutely.
It's so fun. So do you think we're ready to sing the bridge? Is there anything else we want to say about this before we sing through the bridge?
I think we're ready to do the bridge.
I think we're ready to do the bridge.
Together.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, Joe?
Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. The broken-hearted sing, forgotten ones granted liberty. The dead are raised to life by the power of your name. The broken-hearted sing, forgotten ones granted liberty. The dead are raised to life by the power of your name.
And of course we go on to sing,
reveal your love through us, that the world will know you, Jesus. Your presence goes with us to bring life in your name. Let's sing it one more time. Reveal your love through us, that the world will know you, Jesus. Your presence goes with us to bring life in your name.
we can sing the end.
Life in your name.
Oh, that's so good. Wow. It's always great to do these duo videos to complete a series and just kind of put icing on the cake, not
Icing
ice cream.
on the cake.
Icing on the cake and a cherry on top, whatever. And but we're not quite done, are we?
I don't think so.
We've had this idea rolling around in our head. It's kind of funny. Like, do you think anybody would ever make another version of the song? Like maybe a polka version or something. Wouldn't that be funny?
That's interesting.
That would be so funny. Yeah. So that would be interesting.
What is that?
I don't know. Where's that coming from?
You know what? I think that might be a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah, let's try it.
Whoa, where do these clothes come from?
I don't know. This is
And I
amazing.
have a hat too.
You do? Wow, it looks like we're going to West Fest.
And it sounds like we're there too.
It does. Wow, I think I like this polka version of our song.
Me too.
Everybody sing with us. Life in your name. Life in your name.
Wow.
That's so fun.
So this is the conclusion of the Life in Your Name video series. So be on the lookout for our next video series coming up on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. And until next time, we want to say God bless you, everybody.
Bye-bye. So how do I sound? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Mic check. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie, this is going to be a close-up series with my lovely lava lamp. I love it. All right, I think I'm ready to begin. This part is going to be edited out. I'm so glad. Groovy. Got a printer behind me. I guess that's okay. In the corner of the desk and Okay, ready?
Booyah!